Hey YouTube. Alright, I just got my email of my official welcome to Amazon packet. And with that I got my manager, my official schedule, breaks times and lunch schedule, and instructions for day one. So I was wondering what day I would start. So my days off will be Sundays and Mondays. So my official first day will be Tuesday from 5 p.m. till 2 a.m. And I'll be they pay for two 15-minute breaks. And then you get paid an hour for unpaid lunch. So that's pretty good. I think they said 15, I know it's two 15-minute breaks unpaid. And then 1 hour is unpaid lunch. So I have everything set up and I'm excited, to be going back to work. Even, the pay is not all that, but like I said, I'm sitting at home getting paid a salary. I feel that it's going to be a good thing. Like I said, it's a seasonal position. So right now, training is 6 weeks, and then of course the big busy season will be coming up. Like I said, most companies, especially with Amazon, they have to prepare for the big overhaul, like the Christmas season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then also in addition to Amazon having to do just regular deliveries of items, I'll be taking those calls for people who has Amazon. I don't know if they're going to be doing, also take calls for Amazon Prime for the food deliveries. I don't know yet. I'll have to see. Once training begins, I'm going to see how their system is set up. And I've been reviewing a lot of videos, people who used to work for Amazon from home. And some people didn't like it. Some people just couldn't catch on, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I'm just going to give it a shot. Because one thing is, having this on my resume, it will eliminate any type of, well, what have you been doing since the IRS? And working for such a major company like Amazon, it gives you a step up to work for other companies or work within the company of Amazon itself, and just kind of, it's more of a relief. At least I know now that I'll be working a full-time schedule, 40 hours a week. Yes, it may pay $10 an hour, but I'm just gonna still supplement my hours working Instacart. I just got through revising my upcoming week schedule, so right now I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna still work Instacart, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to work like 10-11 o'clock in the morning until 3. So I'm gonna try to get something like 10 to 3, 11 to 3. I don't want to push it and do 4 o'clock. I don't want to do that, because if I push it to 4 o'clock, then if I get an order and say it goes over and it's like 4:30, I still have to be able to make it home by 5 o'clock. I don't want to feel rushed. I don't want to be rushing to log on, rushing in the house to log on. I want to be able to, be home, settle for an hour, sit at my desk at home and just get everything ready, not rushing. So I'm going to be working till 3. Now if I do have a 4 o'clock schedule, what I'm going to do is make my way closer to Stone Mountain, make my way back home, especially when I'm in areas that I'm not familiar with. Like, I know a few days this week I'll be working in Suwannee Cumming area. I don't know where Swanee Cumming area is, but someone told me that it's out there near the Mall of Georgia, something like that. But like I said, I still have days to revise it. You know, if the OTP or Lawrenceville opens up, I'm going to try to stay closer to Lawrenceville, get those early morning schedules. Not early morning like 8 o'clock, but you know, 11 to 3, you know. And then of course I have Saturdays and Sundays, so being off Saturdays and Sundays, I could pretty much work a good 14 hours, 7 hours on Sundays and Mondays, or you know, something like that, Sunday, Mondays. And then in between that, I'm gonna try to do Uber Eats, because if I do Uber Eats, you know, make $25 to $50 doing Uber Eats a day. That'll be a good little gas money, you know, something to pay a little bill. You know, I'm not going to stress myself out with Uber Eats. You know, stay right around the house. You know, now that someone told me that Stone Mountain stays busy at that KFC and then McDonald's, you know, driving 5 miles the most to my neighbors, you know, because I ain't driving all over Stone Mountain. I can tell you that now. You know, I mean, Stone Mountain it's not a big city, but I'm not gonna be going all over the place, you know. I'm not gonna do that. If I'm in the area and I'm in Stone Mountain, I'm gonna stay there and just pick up orders and drop them off, you know. And a good thing about it is, you know, when I'm not ready, if I don't feel like doing Uber Eats, turn off the app. That's a good thing. You know, I could turn off the app whenever I want, turn it on when I want. You know, I probably figured how many orders I could do in a certain number of hours with Uber Eats. Engage it, see how that goes, you know. You know, if I get $5 to $7 per order, then that's great, you know. Do about 10 orders, make about what, $70. You know, try to do a goal of doing 10 orders for between $5 and $7 average. That's pretty good, you know. And like I said, I ain't getting out my car. I'm not gonna do it. So those who live in an apartment complex, y'all better get ready to start working your way down those steps. And when I pull up in the car, here you go, thank you, have a good day. Boop. Going about my business. You know, I already told y'all, I'm not going out all the way, busting my ass to be walking up some steps and doing all that. That's good exercise. But, you know, but I find that when I did do Uber Eats and I did Stone Mountain, they pretty much, people give you $2 to $3 for a tip, you know. One thing I can say for sure is that in Stone Mountain, certain areas, certain people, you know, they appreciate you more and they'll give you a tip, you know. But I'm gonna have to gauge it, you know. I have to kind of feel my way about the person, see how they are, you know. See how they are. If they're a type of person who seems to give a little attitude, and I'm not driving all over around nobody's raggedy apartment complexes, because there's a couple apartment complexes in Stone Mountain. Ooh, I do not like going to. I do not like going to them. And when I used to deliver Grubhub with them, they give you the most problems when it comes to delivery, you know, especially those ones who've got a habit of cash tips. You know, I ain't gonna forget about y'all, because see, everybody, you know, they use more than Grubhub. They be doing Uber too, and you know, and I guess that they figured, you know, they didn't want to leave no tip. I ain't gonna leave the car, point blank. I ain't doing that. So you better have your butt ready at that curve. It's curbside service. And if they want to say, I'm gonna call Uber on you, I'm gonna report you, go right ahead. Like I said, when you at it, you know, good luck. Cause see, Uber, you know, y'all ain't that invincible to think that y'all have the leverage of getting rid of people and getting rid of drivers. You know, yeah, you get rid of drivers, but you know what? Like I said, it's about time that that we have the leverage over these companies, because the only way these companies are going to be successful is the shoppers, the drivers, you know, delivery people. We're the backbone. I don't care what kind of technology you got going on or what you got going on in Palo Alto, California, and San Francisco. If you ain't got no shoppers to do the grocery shopping and deliver, and you don't got no delivery drivers to do this work, y'all ain't doing squat. You're not going to survive. And you must have customers. Because what's the point of having customers ordering food if you ain't got nobody to do it? And they ain't talking about, oh, it's going to be a 15-20 minute wait time, or you got to beg, you know, they got to beg people to work. Please log on, please sign on, please come on, whatever, you know. I'm curious to see what's going to happen tomorrow, Mother's Day. I had just picked up some blocks that I just gave up earlier today, so I said, okay, I'm going to work Instacart and OTP from 3 to 9. You know, so I'm gonna see how that goes, and pretty much that's it. So, all right, y'all. I don't know what time it is, but I've been sitting at this Quick Trip since 6 o'clock, and it's what, 8:49, going on 9 o'clock, and I still ain't getting no orders. This sucks, you know. I could have went to the damn gym. I could have done, you know, I could have done other things other than sitting here. But, oh well. It is what it is. Alright, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.